Alright, so yesterday at San Diego Koi Show, I came across a vendor A1 koi ponds, and I was actually planning on buying some koi from them online, but since they were there, I thought I'd pick some up for fun. And these two were from the two tanks that the guy told me was from Izumiya. So, and then this was sanke, and I'm basically right now at the beginning stages of learning how to pick koi, and so I'm going with like the most basic, immediate characteristics. For example, I picked these two sanke because they are showing, black and red that are undeveloped, and it's underneath the top skin layer. So that's basically saying that these will take time to develop, and hopefully once they develop, they'll look a lot nicer. Right now they look pale, so when you were looking at them in the tank, they would look a lot paler and less vibrant than some of their counterparts. And now that I got them home, I'm starting to see that I obviously I obviously emphasize picking based on the coloration first. And if I were to be extremely critical and look at the tail structure, I think these two have pretty weak tail, and I don't think they're gonna grow to be very big, especially this one. Well, I wish this one had a better body, because you look at it, the color and the pattern, it would probably look really nice, but I think because of the tail and how pinched it is, it's gonna have a pork belly. And this one probably not gonna be much better, but we'll see. I think this one probably has a smaller belly than the one on the right. But at the same time, these were like $20-$25 a piece, so I'm just trying to pick them out and see how picking based on undeveloped Benny and Sumi as part of the parameters, how that would play out. I guess the next step would be learning how to pick the proper body, shoulder, and the back, and the tail tube. Those are all not as obvious and takes a longer time to learn, because you got to learn how to flip the fish like sideways and upside down to determine that, and hopefully I'll get to that point where I can learn how to do it. But these are the two I picked out of actually these are 2 of the 10 that I picked, because they were so inexpensive, and I thought they would be really fun to kind of learn how they develop, and based on what you see now versus what they will be like a year or 2 from now. And obviously these are like, they have a lot of room to develop, but body wise I'm not seeing a lot of potential, but who knows, hopefully they surprise me, but most likely they won't. So these are 2 from Izumiya sanke from San Diego Koi Show, and I'll take a look at a few more, the rest that I pick up eventually, because I kind of want to document them and see how they develop over time. And learning how to pick the right koi is part of the fun, and it's much better for me, at least for my mind, that I'm only paying like anything between $20 to $50 for koi versus spending like $300-$400, and then what if they don't turn out great, So it's a gamble, it is a waste of time, and yes, you do have to pay for food to grow them, but all part of the fun.